Hello, and welcome to the latest installment where I read you a poem and talk a little bit about a subject that is currently on my mind. So, last time we were in this spot, I was talking to you about loneliness, but today I'm gonna take a hard turn and talk to you about none other than love. Yes, today I'm going to talk to you about love and read you my latest love poem. So, I think it's a common misconception that in order to write a love poem, you have to be in love. And what does it even mean to be in love? Is it a neurochemical cocktail that we secrete from our brains as a way to bond us through oxytocin to another human being and give us the serotonin boost that we all need to get through the day? Yeah, I think it is that. I think that has a lot to do with it. But I also think that love is like this otherworldly experience with not only another person, but with ourselves. So to me, it's like if you fall in love with someone, you are, in essence, falling in love with a part of yourself. And I know that sounds kind of strange and oddly egocentric and could come off as selfish, but I challenge you to maybe rethink what the word selfish means. Because if you're falling in love with someone, there's something about them that you are intrinsically attracted to. And if you're at the healthiest point of your wellness journey, then what you're falling in love with should hopefully be a part of yourself that you hold to be very sacred and very dear. And if you're falling in love with this part of yourself in another person, then in essence, you are falling in love with yourself. It's kind of strange to think that you are falling in love with yourself by falling in love with another person, but really that's what's happening. The further you get into a relationship or the further you get into a connection, the more you find that there will be parts of a person that you appreciate that aren't just parts of yourself that you appreciate. And you can find differences and find new intriguing things to love about a person. But I think at the very end of the day, like there's this core thing, this like ethereal, ineffable thing that goes deep to the heart of why you choose to love someone. And I'm talking strictly in like a romantic way, not in like a platonic way or in like a friendship way. But you know, that can also, the friendship aspect can play a role in it, obviously. But I'm talking about romantic love. I'm talking about giving your heart to a person or persons. Shout out to my polyamorous friends out there, or multiple persons. And by doing that, you are in essence choosing to trust yourself. And by doing that, by trusting yourself, you are able to really trust another person, especially if they represent to you this lovely, amazing, charming part of yourself that maybe we would have missed otherwise. And so, yeah, so I've been kind of going on for a little bit now. And the whole point was to tell you that, yeah, if you're a love poet like me and write a lot of love poetry and you're not currently in love with someone, you can still write love poems. And so this poem I'm about to read you is such a poem. It is a love poem written to no one in particular. Written to someone that I would like to fall in love with, I guess. So, yeah, I guess without further ado, here is my love poem. Cookies can be wormholes too. I used to reach blindly into cookie jars, with hopes my true love's hand would appear through quantum space-time, and communicate with the gentle squeeze that she is safe, and living with purpose on that which could only be the brightest timeline. The excitement and frenetic energy I would feel with every deep plunge into the chocolate chip wormhole. Hoping, no, praying, that her warm touch would transcend my dreams and materialize in a defiant act against Galileo. Breaking every physical law like the interstellar punk rock princess I know her to be. Yes. Yes, I will rage with anarchistic intent against a mundane, materialist life, where heat waves and dying ecosystems are normalized by corporate greed demons as progress for creating a more equitable world. They do not know we will smash their shiny machines of industrial death with mythical tools forged from Martian ore you mined meticulously at the genesis of general relativity. Whew! God, you are so hot. Whenever you are. You defy destiny by dancing in diamond-shaped fractals, escaping an aging universe. Telling Father Time to fuck off, because his curfew means nothing to you. No atomic bombs detonated by divine destructors will ever compare to your graceful leap over an exploding sun in the pitch black nothingness. You burn brighter than any supernova, than any cosmic nightlight in the furthest reaches of infinity. I know quantum entanglement is real because I feel you pulling me to your body in the heavens, and I will float through oxygenless atmospheres for the mere chance to gaze upon your beauty. Tonight, I will put my hand in the cookie jar for one last time. Because maybe, just maybe, cookies can be wormholes too. And tonight is when my hand will finally reach you. Thank you.